Welcome to Arna Beers, Gears, and Riffs, and that makes me a little thirsty. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, the show for the guitarists and all their talent and all the beautiful art that they've made over all these years in Nepal and abroad. And I want to give a big shout out because this show is powered by LSR, Little Star Records, for all your live gig and tech needs. LSR is the place to go. Also, big love to Tootle, who gives us the four-wheelers for our guests because you can't be drinking and driving. Also, a big shout out to Achaar Ghar for all the food, the amazing food that they send down our way. And love to, of course, Inline Creations for being awesome as they are. And Guitar Shop, because we have a surprise for them as this show concludes. What can I say about today's artist? I have been a big admirer of his because of his live shows. I used to sneak into Moksha without paying my ticket, and then I would see him from the corner when he would play these amazing licks, and I would go, wow, I can never play like that ever. It's amazing. His dexterity, his absolute no notes wasted, as we were talking about, is what makes him so special in the Nepali music industry. Would you please welcome on the show from Cadenza and April Rush, Mr. Rajat Rai. Sir,
cheers, man.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
for gracing the show.
Actually, thank you for inviting me.
The pleasure, it's all ours. Of course, Hazurko, as I said, I've been a big fan. Sachika ticket No, it's like त्यो बेला चाहिँ I was broke. तर त्यो live jazz सुन्नको लागि you had to go. Like you had to go to KGC, you had to go to a Cadenza show to really get that inside that feeling of. And Hazurlai, of course, from all the lovers of your band and your music, thank you very much for all this, for all the music that you've made.
By the way, I mean, हामीलाई त literally अब Cadenza भनेपछि म त recently नै join गरेको, but like there are like अहिले बुझ्दाखेरि रहेछ Cadenza listeners रहेछ अनि you know like we are doing good actually.
Fantastic.
That's nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Hazurko, as finally you've come onto this show and you've graced us with a beautiful beast which we'll talk about. त्यो भन्दा अगाडि दाइ चाहिँ हजुरको यो this pandemic time, how did it go? How's it going?
Well, pandemic time, obviously, I have a family. I have to think about my family, and obviously, it's about sustaining now. Sustaining go like so. It's all things about sustaining right now. So, I'm thinking a lot of. I'm focused more on online lessons. Online lessons bhairahन्छ बिहान उठ्यो prepare. And I think so positively भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ मलाई अब म just guitarist मात्र नभएर चाहिँ मलाई अब टिचर पनि पहिले सिकायो कोभिडले हुन्छ नि प्रिपेयर गराउनु अनलाइन लेसन बिकज अनलाइन भनेको फेरि इट्स नट इजी आई थिङ्क सो भर्चुअली भेट्नुपर्छ स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई अनि यु कान्ट जस्ट लाइक बजाउन भन्नु मिल्दैन यु हेभ टु बी प्रिपेयर्ड एभ्री सेकेन्ड्स होइन अनि त्यो भएपछि चाहिँ अनि बिहान उठ्छु कफी खाँदै काम गर्छु पहिला चाहिँ अनलाइन लेसन्सको बारेमा सबै काम गर्यो अभियसली अनि देन आई वर्क फर माई ओन अनि तर या आई थिङ्क सो blessing in disguise, I guess. COVID is like.
You learned this.
Yeah, I'm learning. Yeah, teaching online lessons. Ma त्यसरी धेरै सिकाइरहेछ.
So is that musically? Were you only focused on these lessons, or were you making music during this time?
I'm making music too. But गरिरहेछ अनि yeah, but obviously यो situationले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ more on like online lessons.
You gotta survive.
Yeah, त्यही त.
Absolutely. Your time मा चाहिँ it's difficult to even to inspire yourself exactly. To make something new and something come up. But speaking of the two groups that you have, which is April Rush and Cadenza,
and also joint family recently.
There you go, and joint family also. So is there new music coming, brewing from any of these bands?
At the moment, April Rush ko चाहिँ before coronavirus COVID ko band हामी सबैजना group माथि कोट डाँडा गएको थियौँ.
Okay.
It's a really beautiful place रहेछ है. अनि त्यहाँ गएको म त inspired भएर अनि I've written a song that's like more pepe and it's about being happy, joyful, just a type of
stuff coming
up.
I'm looking forward to that. Now let's get to the beautiful beast in your hand.
Okay.
Talk to me about this. I can see the Ibanez. I can see the beautiful design. Tell me more about this model. Tell me more about this.
Well, अब मोडल को कुरा गर्नु भन्दा पनि नेपालमा आई थिङ्क सो यो आइबेनेस चाहिँ 2-3 वटा आयो होला त्यति बेला.
ओके वाउ.
या सेमी अकोस्टिक त्यति बेला डिप म्युजिकमा. सो डिप म्युजिक धेरै अगाडि हैन डिप म्युजिक मात्र थियो त्यति बेला अनि त्यति बेला मैले एउटा यो किने फ्रम माई वाइफ present अनि हरि दाइले किन्नु मलाई I remember हरि दाइले अनि एकजना कोली किनेको थियो तीनटा थियो अनि किने अनि so yeah I just have this अनि यसलाई नै मैले अब it's been like more than what 10-15 years अनि अझै अस्ति पहिला first Cadenza tour हुँदाखेरि भाचेको पनि थियो यहाँ
oh no
scratch पनि छ अनि तर luckily I was so lucky त्यहाँनिर एकजना हाम्रो दाइको father in law ले त्यस्तो expert रहेछ अनि what you have to do is like you have to break it like a bone अनि गरेर glue गर्नुपर्छ 1 week पर्खिनुपर्छ भन्दा त है अब tour पनि यता उता गरेर तर भयो and it's working actually
wow so what is this model called by the
Ivan is hardcore series yeah
fantastic the semi acoustic design is very clear that it's amazing just the little I'm sure I can't wait for people to hear the sound of this but before we talked about that you've brought two amazing pedals with two amazing stories I'm sure one's a Boss Super Chorus and another's a Sting Bug
there are more actually थियो अझै Cadenza सँग हुँदा चाहिँ मेरो अझै Boss को octave and which because Cadenza stops is more like Afro stops which I have to do like more of so गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ we have to bring more of like African instrument जस्तै र त्यति बेला चाहिँ ठ्याक्कै त्यो octave will work तर अब आज I didn't bring that but anyway I have this super chorus which I actually use this more for like solo हरु गर्ने बेलामा crank गर्ने बेलामा अनि this give a good sound हैन अनि but this Sting Bug which I bought from Manoj Casey yeah so अनि ठ्याक्कै यो चाहिँ यो खाले गिटारको लागि चाहिँ perfect छ हैन it has warm अनि for my style of playing and if I do that and give like so त्यो गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ drive छ तर I can play like voicings हरु पनि गर्नु मिल्ने chords हरु पनि चलाउनु मिल्ने छ so त्यही भएर मलाई चाहिँ I like this
it's a fantastic one of the best pedals we've seen on the show actually the Sting Bug fantastic love it this is the most exciting part now I have to ask you your guitar of course the tone like for me a blues guy the tones I hear the old Charlie Patton that old feel like it's just the best thing in the world that you have this but I gotta ask you when I was growing up I was listening to the Backstreet Boys
me too actually.
yeah there you go but at some point when you picked up the guitar there's a piece of music that you listen to त्यो कुराले चाहिँ changes the course of your path
for me
going ahead
totally.
What was that for you
for me it was like many artists as we talked but one thing was Jopas अनि त्यो situation चाहिँ के भएको थियो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ especially Chida Lakshmi da Chida he was the bass player of upstairs को हामी Cadenza हुँदाखेरि before I joined in अनि उले चाहिँ मलाई एउटा CD दिनु भएको थियो अनि त्यो video music video tutorial of Jopas अनि it was very funny के थियो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ video चाहिँ अगाडि आउने audio चाहिँ पछाडी आउने so to learn one lesson it took me like a week or something like that but I completed that
because the audio kept going
त्यही त अनि भिडियो हेर्नु पर्ने फेरि audio हेर्नु पर्ने सुन्नु पर्ने हैन नि गाजङ म्युजिक तर it was really interesting मलाई चाहिँ किनभने उसको जोपासको style is like to learn jazz हैन एकदमै simplicity एकदम राम्रो छ के उसको अनि त्यही भएर तर मैले हेरे 3 months 4 months लाग्यो मलाई but I could do it and that's how I got more into
and what was the song that you were learning
it's not like a song but it's like a 1625 riff that we call which is like on D major which goes like D major B minor E minor and चाहिँ 1625 चाहिँ एकदम essential हरे नि त हैन अनि so त्यसलाई चाहिँ उसले walk गराउँदै melody गराउँदै गर्छ अनि so one of kind of like that I don't know I forgot but I can play like him now because so it's going to be like
Fantastic.
Yeah.
The 1265.
Yeah, once you do
The
that.
one. Obviously, when you're playing this, you're using the neck pickup.
Yeah.
Okay.
More only.
What pickups do you have on this guitar?
Hamburg, I think यही गिटारकै हो हैन, but yeah, in future I really want to change the pickup because
Okay.
this is not really good guitar हैन अब this, but I'm happy with it.
Okay.
Because I was lucky to have this.
Absolutely.
काठमाडौँमै बसेर.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So I want to change the pickup later on.
It's humbucker at the moment.
Humbucker.
What do you want to change it into?
Hamburger same, but good
Okay.
quality वाला क्या.
All right. And your tone is set to.
Most of it like the lower माथिको पारी हैन,
Okay.
अनि अझै actually यो volume चाहिँ अलिक I do more low, अनि I get more of like more
balance, right?
more balance अनि yeah,
There's that sound, right?
yeah.
And what are you doing here? Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. That's
From-
how you do
from
it,
the
kids.
from the amp.
Just plug it right
Yeah.
in. Yeah, fantastic. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the most, you've done so much work with Cadenza.
हजुर.
You're doing so much work with April Rush, right? With GFI, going forward and everything. One of your riffs that you've made that became famous,
Okay.
and that you still look back and go like, yeah, I like what I did right there. What was that?
Yeah, I think so because Cadenza को Momo Funk.
Yes.
अब it's lyrically र सबै I think so nationally भेटिरहेको छ हैन, अनि it's like lyrics is about Momo अनि अचार हैन, अनि त्यसमा गर्दाखेरि even us whenever we played every night on at upstairs, अनि जहिले पनि मान्छेले Momo Funk and बाजा गाजा हैन भन्थ्यो, अनि तर मैले पर्सनली बनाएको लिक चाहिँ was for Momo Funk.
Yes.
And you know the bass comes and I just do like, but this is amazing. I just do that and
Fantastic, fantastic. So here you're at the middle pickup line.
yeah.
Yeah.
Middle pickups, so yeah.
Using both
of yeah.
both humbuckers right there.
अलिकति high पनि.
First time
the super chorus.
First time the super chorus
Yes.
right there. Actually, Bandaki, now you've joined into the Fender amp right here, the twin reverb. Do you want to keep the sound balance, or do you go for tone like for treble heavy, or like
For the amp thing, I obviously mid say alikati I want like alikati more
raised? Okay.
yeah, raised alikati हैन, अनि then I have to have, because I have to have a reverb on the amp, अनि that's what I want. The amp छ भने चाहिँ I have to have a reverb on the amp, alikati effect बाट amp बाटै जाने type हो, because I don't use like delays and echoes हरु चलाउँदैन, so I have to have a reverb भएको amp.
Yeah.
And then I experiment.
That's the good
Yeah.
thing also. And
Yeah.
you find a new amp, you're like, okay, let's see what I can do.
let's
with
put
this.
it around.
I gotta say, we talked about Unsani Jo Pass, and there were so many. हामीले त्यति बेला VCD-हरु पाउँथ्यो, Victor Wooten-हरुको, and you know that we would discover all these DVDs at that time and everything. At that moment, there were also a lot of local artists, Unsani, Nepali artists that are also coming, Unsani, rising up, and there's a lot of great bands coming up as well. And is there a riff that you've heard of a peer that you've gone like, yeah, that's some good.
To be honest, you know, I think so. More Nepali scene ma ajay music like effect पारेर अझै गरेको band I think so was 1974-80.
Yes.
So where I was like what, like class 10 त्यति बेला, year 10, so where they had the first album.
Yeah.
It was Shatabdi,
yeah.
So I was like really much like, I always wanted to meet 74-80 तर अब I now they're like my दाइ हैन भेटिरहेको छ, तर yeah, one riff suddenly आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ I think so it's what Bari Halla, so what is it? Changba and the Revolutions, right?
The Revolutions, yeah.
So yeah, so I like that riff.
Yeah.
So do you want me to play?
Yes, sir. Please. The sting bug is on now.
Sting bit. Oh yeah. So I would just I'll have my own stuff. After style.
There you go.
Though it's not like that, but more of like funky. It was like.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. When you're playing this, the pickup is still at the middle position.
अहिले चाहिँ हाईमा छ.
हाईमा छ.
So totally थलको पिकअपमा.
Oh, fantastic! Okay. And this is the first time you switched on both the pedals. That nice, the vintage sound, and it's the chorus of the sting. Were you looking for this sound when you went for this guitar, or did you discover this on the way?
No, I think I was because I was listening to a lot of Scofield. Scofield's got like similar tone.
Yeah.
Because I mean he's jazzy, but he's more funky and he's bluesy. The kind of guitarist I was like looking for when I was learning. You know, though I started with listening to a lot of like Pat Metheny, धेरै छ musicians तर एकदम मनमा भेटेको चाहिँ Scofield. He's got like जस्तो पनि मजाले फङ्कहरु पनि मजाले बजाउने अनि he kind of does that के उसको एकदम मन पर्छ के यो टोन हाई टोन के त्यसपछि इफेक्ट्सहरु पनि मजाले यस्तै खाले हैन लो इज गट लाइक अमेजिङ पेडल्स तर आई क्यान काइन्ड अफ लाइक इमिटेट हिम something like that.
Fantastic. That whole sound, that vintage sound.
Yeah.
Were you always a fan of this sound?
I was. I mean, I got into. I always wanted like this kind of sound.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. This is the beauty of discovering and the simplicity, even finding. As I said, every note matters.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah. So, first of all, this whole beautiful setup that you have. I know you must have been inspired by a Western artist or an artist from something that you've seen. There must be a piece of music that you've heard from an international artist, I'm sure, because we've been talking about so many of them. That sort of, that's really been reverberating with you inside. What's that riff?
At the moment, I'm just thinking, because I have a pedal and stuff, any sting bug, so like,
I fell in love with it too. It's fantastic.
So obviously, Scofield. अनि the tunes that we normally play, everyone upstairs my band सबैलाई थाहा छ अनि that's the tune I'll be playing हैन
yep
अनि so it's like with a sting box and it's really easy riff अनि really nice funky अनि एउटै chord को खाले riff.
What's it called?
I forgot. Actually it's been like 6-7 months but I know the tune, it's like
We need to find the name of that song. We need to find the name.
I know my phrase like
A Schofield song. That's a
Schofield.
Schofield
Yeah,
song.
I forgot. I just forgot. I mean,
Fantastic.
I do like Eddie. I do like Eddie.
Do like
I
Eddie.
do like Eddie.
Again, in the middle pickup.
Oh no, एकदम high में.
Gone
Tala
completely.
yeah.
To, oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And then you pressed. You had the Stingbug on.
I was with the Stingbug on त्यसपछि एउटा B section मा चाहिँ अनि you have to go to different mode हैन अनि त्यसपछि I just do that अनि yeah I just go there.
There's this it's almost psychedelic sound inside that's coming out of the guitar. It's like gain आउँछ तर gain last चाहिँ गर्दैन. Gain just drops right there inside.
त्यही त्यसमै.
And so simple, like for all everyone who is a fan of your music, banana that's old school sort of the 50s and the 60s while it's in jazz tone there. All you need is these two pickups.
Yeah.
All you need is these two pedals, right?
Yeah.
And you're done.
Yeah.
You can get this sound out of maybe another guitar as well,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
you have to try.
Right,
You have to keep trying.
Yeah. I mean, for me because you know I have to like cover most of the harmonical stuffs पनि के अलि chord पनि cover गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. Then I can't have like a lot of pedals and you know cover अनि plus music को genres पनि पर्यो नि त अनि then I have to like have a less pedal अनि do more on my harmonical stuff के chords मा so त्यही भएर.
But less is more.
Yeah, less is more.
Less is more. Let's talk about when you're at home and God, sometimes you know you just want to pick up the guitar and play something there. Is there a go-to lick or riff that you have that you
not a riff, but I mean I focus more on grooving stuffs and you know doing. Actually, yeah, Stingbug say you know when I have to play funk and I mean mood. I love most of it doing like more of like ballad stuffs and do like. So kind of like that.
Fantastic.
Yeah, meditative and you know work with the harmonic stuff and
so soulful. so beautiful. Especially you've gone on the
more
neck
on the lower
there.
side, yeah.
Going to the neck to get that nice little
to the warm sound, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a good characteristic of this guitar as well. That when you're going
higher,
when you go higher, there's a big sound difference that comes out of it. Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah,
it has such a great personality.
Yeah,
this guitar.
Yeah, we do like funky stuff, and then we have to play more jazzy. Do like
perfect. So you see, it's catered to more what you wanted also.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is I'm happy with it. Yes, the sound, but obviously, I need to get another good guitar though in future.
You can never have enough guitars. You can never have enough guitars. When you're playing that, what's happening?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're absolutely
from
clean.
From the amp.
So good. So good. Love it. This has been fascinating. That just because of the simplicity of the whole thing, and it's. I think हाम्रो कतिजना guitarists, aspiring guitarists, whoever are watching this as well, you have to realize less is more at the end of the day. Always. It's so beautiful. I want to thank you, Dai.
Thanks, man.
But we have a little thing that we do here, right at the end, that I want to show you. This is the surprise from Guitar Shop we were talking about.
Cheers,
Mandal guitar. Oh, there you go. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you very much. Mandal Guitars, Go Mox series butter. This is the brilliant giveaway that we have. If you want to know how you want to win this, go to the description of this video and find out what's so special about this. It's not a guitar that you can play, but one that you preserve with all the autographs from all the great guitarists who have come on this show. And adding to that list
Yeah.
is the man himself. Now that I would ask you to put your beautiful
Thanks, man.
Ibanez right here. As I pass this to you, and you look for real estate to put your name.
Whoa. Kosto khatra musicians are there. Or I just have a small one, eh?
That's fantastic.
I'll just put like
We'll know it's you.
and smiley. That's me.
That's you. That's you right there. Fantastic. Stand a chance to win this guitar. How? Just go to the description of this video and get it right now.
Okay.
Before we go there, of course, from the team here and everyone at Revolution, we would like to give you something as well from our sponsors, Arna Beers,
Wow.
Gears and Cheers. I'm gonna give you a special T-shirt that you can.
And then cheers, man.
Yeah, this is not good. This one.
This one's special, actually.
Yeah, this was special. This is a T-shirt.
Thanks,
for you.
man. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
And from the RVL team,
Wow.
I want to give you a special Revolution 5-layer mask.
Man, this is important, right?
Absolutely important.
Thank you, man.
And before we go away, also I want to call you a Tootle because you are in no state
Yeah.
to drive yourself at the moment. Like, come on, this
No,
is
no, I'm fine. I just have a bottle.
that's it. That's not gonna happen now. That's not gonna happen. There you go.
Just joking. Yeah, I need
That-
a Tootle.
yeah, we got it. Your Tootle.
Yeah.
There we go. Your Tootle is on its way.
All right.
And thank you everyone for tuning in for this edition of Arna Beers, Gears
Cheers.
and Riffs and Cheers. This has been a blast. I thank you. धेरै धन्यवाद हजुरलाई.
This is like a amazing platform for me too, you know. I mean, it's been like Corona le garदाखेरि.
Yes.
So, you know, it's going to be amazing for me.
Absolutely. I hope
Thanks,
more people join his classes
Yeah.
and learn from the man himself. I'm telling you this, one of the best live guitars I've seen. And that's all from us here, from Rajat Rai, from Cadenza, April Rush and JFI. This is ASM and we wish you adieu. See you next time.